Hear about it. Talk about it now with Matt Patrick.
KTRH News Time is 7:52, and it's time for the Friday morning football forecast brought to you by Holmes Road Recycling. It is time for Matt Jackson from our sister station, Sports Talk 790 and The Big Show. Good to see you. Seeing less of you all the time.
Do you have the fever yet? Do you feel it?
I do. You have the fever because I say this so many times. You're kind of the Debbie Downer. You come in and you kind of throw a wet blanket on my enthusiasm for a big win in Baltimore.
Well, I picked the Texans last week, so I was correct on this. Here's what you have going for you if you're a Texans fan. The Baltimore fans will turn on their team very quickly. They don't like their quarterback. They do not like Joe Flacco. While their home field advantage is excellent, they've actually started calling their stadium the new Arrowhead Stadium. Very difficult to go into. They were 8-0 this year. Their defense is ferocious and can get after you. But their quarterback play is very inconsistent. He did have a good game the first game against the Texans, but he's, especially with the windy conditions there, he can be very erratic with the football. So the best thing for the Texans, get off to a good start, make Baltimore have to throw it a little, hope Flacco is off, get the fans to turn him against a little bit. And this is another interesting note. Did you know that Houston Texans fans bought tickets? 13% of the stadium, which is actually large for a divisional game, will actually be Houston Texans fans. More online tickets were purchased by Texans fans than any other traveling fan base in this weekend's playoff games.
That is awesome. Now, what about Wade Phillips making a decision not to interview? Does that make any difference going into this? It does for the fans, but does it for the players?
I don't think it really was going to be a distraction anyways, because Friday nights, pretty much the team is done anyway. I think they played a little telephone game, and Wade kind of reached word that they had already made their mind up on a different coach, so it was more of a, I'm not even going to waste my time with a courtesy interview thing. Not to say that he isn't real happy about being here, but I do definitely think he still has aspirations to be a head coach. But this team is focused. They're ready to go. To me, it's a very difficult game. Should be a close game. Should be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter. And I will say this. The Texans do not turn the ball over. If they don't turn the ball over, they'll be in it with 5 minutes to go. If they win the turnover battle, I think they have a chance to win the game. I think it's going to be probably a 19-17, 20-17 type of game, and you'll take your chances with that.
Talk a little bit about Tebow and Brady this weekend as well. Is that a game is that going to have the highest ratings of any divisional playoff football game?
It will be the highest rated non-Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah.
It really will. I mean, it's going to put up just phenomenal numbers. And I really don't understand why people dislike Tim Tebow. It actually bothers me. I don't care if you don't think he's a good football player, but how could you actually dislike him as an individual? This is the best thing to happen in the NFL in 25 years. A model individual, a guy that is as selfless as they come, who cares about all the good things about team sports and representing your community, that just because ESPN forces it down your throat is no reason to dislike the guy. I'm rooting for the guy. I hope he pulls the upset.
I'm right there with you. All right, it's Michael Berry up next. Lois and I will see you back here Monday at 5 a.m., and I'll be live on the 950 beginning at 2 from Minute Maid Park. Have a great weekend, everybody, and go Texans!
Red, white, and blue today.